Why do some people talk to their pets? And no, that's not strange. In fact, it's more common than you think. If you've ever caught yourself talking to your dog, your cat, or any other pet as if they understood every word, know this. Psychology explains it very well. Talking to animals is not a random habit, it's a natural human response to emotional connection. First, animals offer something rare in the human world: presence without judgment. They don't criticize, they don't interrupt, and they don't expect you to be anything other than who you are. There's no pressure to explain yourself, no need to choose the right words, and no fear of being misunderstood. For the brain, this creates a safe emotional environment where thoughts and feelings can flow more freely. When we feel emotionally safe, the mind relaxes, defenses go down, and honesty becomes easier. Second, talking to pets helps regulate emotions. When we verbalize what we feel, even if the other doesn't respond with words, the brain starts organizing inner chaos. Thoughts become clearer, emotions feel lighter, and stress slowly loses its grip. That's why many people talk to their animals during moments of anxiety, sadness, or loneliness. It's not about expecting an answer, it's about being heard, even in silence. Another important factor is the need for connection. Human beings are naturally social, but we don't always find understanding in the people around us. Sometimes conversations feel forced. Sometimes we feel judged, rushed, or emotionally distant. And that's where animals step in. Pets become emotional bridges. They listen, they comfort, and they respond with simple gestures: a look, a movement, a presence that often say more than words ever could. In addition, studies show that people who talk to animals tend to have higher empathy and emotional intelligence. They are more aware of emotions, more sensitive to emotional cues, and more capable of forming deep bonds. They don't need constant verbal exchange to feel connected. They understand that connection goes beyond language. And perhaps most importantly, talking to a pet is not a sign of extreme loneliness, but of emotional sensitivity. It's the ability to turn silence into companionship and presence into affection. In the end, we don't talk to our animals because they don't understand. We talk to them because, in some way, they understand exactly what matters. If you enjoy content like this, like and subscribe for more.